planning has always felt like the most efficient way to go from the person I am right now to the person that I want to become. Therefore, over the past few years, I've dabbled with all the different types of planning that there is, from accounting for every hour of my life through Google Calendar to planning my weeks in advance on Sundays and trying to abide by what I set for each day. But none of the tactics that I've used in the past have been as transformative as quarterly planning. But what is quarterly planning? It is exactly as it sounds. You choose one singular objective for a 12-week period of your life, and you dedicate those 12 weeks to slowly move towards and making that goal a real thing. There are no particular rules when it comes to choosing what that objective is, but if you want some extra guidance, I've got a video that goes further into detail and I'll link it down below. So, as an example, let's go over what my quarterly plan was for the past 12 weeks. I decided to dedicate the last quarter of 2023 to content creation. The goal was to create something every week and also focus on improving one aspect at a time as I go forward. And abiding by this rule set has allowed me to have the most productive 3 months of my life. I've practically learned, written, and produced something out of thin air for the past 12 weeks. So let's go over the positives and negatives of quarterly planning. What sets it apart is that it really simplifies your life. Every day that I woke up, I knew what I needed to work on. Every week, I knew I had a deadline, and this really took out the guesswork out of my day-to-day routine. But on the negative aspect of things, because the main focus was to produce stuff, if I was to procrastinate during the day or during the week, that meant that I had to make sacrifices in other aspects and open up time because at the end of the day, I have a deadline to meet. So I wasn't particularly going to the gym with the same consistency, and my grip on my nutrition was kind of loosened. So why am I making this video? It's because that I want more people to know about quarterly planning because it has absolutely revolutionized my life. Yes, it has some downfalls, but when I look at it from the grand scheme of things, I set a goal for myself, I stayed committed to it for 3 months, and now I've achieved what I wanted to achieve and I feel proud of it. And I want more people to feel this feeling that I'm having right now. What I'm going to take into consideration for the next quarter, and I suggest you do too, is to choose your objective carefully and make it an objective or a goal that is sustainable. These 12 weeks can act as the bedrock for setting up a habit or a routine and behavior that we can continue on for the rest of our lives. If you decide to join me on this style of planning, drop your objective down in the comments because I would love to hear about it. Catch you in the next one.